This video is all about what do you do when you're feeling anxious, worried about getting robbed, or even killed. Welcome back to the channel, Roy Ones. This video is really inspired by PB&J. They left a comment that stated, what do you do when you live in some of the big cities like London? I think they lived in London. And or New York, like I do. You are absolutely correct. I do live in New York. And worried about having anxiety about getting robbed or killed. Let me tell you something. I understand that a little bit too well, because growing up here in really harsh conditions made me relate to that comment so much. So just to give you a couple of examples, I mean, growing up as a kid, I was always being robbed. One of the main reasons I was being robbed so much is because by the time I was, before the age of 13, I moved 6 different times. So I was always the new kid, always. So that being said, I went to like 6 different schools. And I can give you one time where 2 kids ran up on me. One choked me from the back, got in my pockets and took all my money. Then there was a little bit more extreme situations where a couple of kids ran up on me, took my bus pass and my wallet when I was getting ready to get on the bus. And I seen them go directly in the house that was next to the bus. And I thought about it for a couple of minutes, whether, not a couple of seconds, it felt like minutes, whether I was gonna go chase them. And then the door was slightly open, and it was like 6 pairs of eyes piercing through this dark door, like saying, come on, we want you to come in. So I didn't take that bait. I said, that is okay, y'all got that. I was not happy about it, but I said, y'all got that, because I'm not going into a door that's dark that I don't know what's going on. I'm riding skateboards, being robbed by 20, 30 kids my age, just taking my skateboard and fighting for it. And getting demolished. Or even when I was about 17, no, it was about 15. I was walking with my cousin coming from this party we went to, coming off the train. And then when we was coming off the train, it was this like drug dealer spot that was about 5 blocks away from my house. And I seen them at the corner. It was about 6 guys. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning. And I said, look, I told my cousin, look, let's just go. Let's go and don't look over there. Don't try to start anything. I know these dudes. They're known for killing people. Right? And for some reason, this dude's ego puffed up. And as we're walking past him, he said, nobody's doing nothing to me. Nobody's doing nothing to me, whatever. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this dude is saying this stuff, right? By the time we get to the corner, 4 guys ran up to us. One took out a Uzi out of his waist, like that, right? Pointed it at me, and one of the guys said, hey, let's just kill him. Can you believe this? Somebody just said, let's just kill him. The guy with the Uzi looked at me in my eyes and seeing complete, like, puppy dog eyes, like I didn't even do anything. I didn't even say anything. Right? That was coming through my eyes. I didn't say a thing. And that guy said no. He said nah. He said nah, let's just take their money. So I digged in my pockets, made sure everything came out. Usually nothing was in there. Took the little, I think I had $22 in my pocket. And my cousin, he took his wallet and took his jacket. His favorite jacket. He took his jacket, took his wallet, and they walked down the block, took the money out of his wallet, and threw his wallet back on the floor. I'm walking around the corner, getting away as quick as I can. My cousin followed me. Then he decides to go back to go get his wallet. As soon as he went to go back to go get his wallet, they started shooting at him. Da, 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 da. I said, this guy, I will not be hanging out with anymore. Right? Because this person could have gotten me killed by just not thinking. So I have tons of stories that just happened like this growing up in these neighborhoods that I was in. And I'm going to tell you a couple of things that will help reduce your anxiety and to build your confidence. Because that's the real tool that you have, is to build your self-confidence. One of the things you can do is work out. Learn some kind of martial arts. If you can't afford that, that's fine. You can always do calisthenics. You know, doing calisthenics is amazing. When I was about 16, I was doing from anywhere from 800 to 1,000 push-ups every other day. And I was going to the gym, and I was extremely active in physical activity because I knew I needed to start engaging with, a lot more youth to be able to get the feel and the vibe of people and how they move more, and just to challenge myself in competition a little bit more, to build, again, more confidence. And that was told to me by my father. He helped me out a lot with that, saying, hey, you need to get in this, you need to get in that. And it really did help, especially when you're doing between 800 and 1,000 push-ups a day. My confidence increased wildly. And why that's so important is because you walk different when you're more confident. You walk completely different. And not only that, people can see the physical difference in you, and they can feel it from you when you're more confident. That's why a lot of robbers and different things look for people that look weak, that don't have that confidence, because it's kind of very easy to spot, and they can feel it as well if you're nervous all the time. So that will save you some trouble if you just work out, get in some kind of physical fitness thing. If you can't afford the gym, like I said, the calisthenics will do wonders for you as well. Get into some kind of physical sport activity, that would be great. Also to meditate. Meditation will help you to become more calm, more cool, more at peace, more aware of your surroundings, of yourself. So let me give you an instant with this. I was actually on the train. It was about 12:30 at night, if not a little bit later. I was about 17, and no one in the cart with me. One guy walks in there. He has a duffel bag. He looks crazy in the eyes. And then when he walked past me, I felt him. He had a dark energy, boy. Woo! He walked past me. 5 seconds later, he turns back, comes and sits right next to me. He looked at me and said, "You like guns?" I'm like, "What?" He said, "I got a whole bunch of guns right here, man." Open the duffel bag. There's like 40 different guns in a bag. He starts showing me, this is the Glock 9, click, click. You like Glock 9s, this is what I'm working with right here, fully loaded, click, click. He opens it, got this 4.5 right here, 45. Starts playing with the revolver. He's like, "Yo, it's fully loaded. You want this? I got the 22 right here. Whatever you want, I got it. Whatever you want, I got it right here, son." I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm calm. Nah, I'm good. I don't need anything." He looking at me like, "You sure? Sure you don't need anything?" Leans up to me like this. "Sure you don't need anything?" Right? Crazy, right? I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Good looking, man. Some nice pieces you got there." Playing it cool, right? The train stops. I say, "Good looking." I get out. He gets up, follows me. As soon as the doors was getting ready to close, I came back in. And then the doors closed. Boom, right? And I looked at the guy. The guy's eyes was bloodshot red. He was so pissed that he could not do something to me. I felt something was going to go down. I didn't know what it was, but something told me to stand close to those freaking doors as I'm walking. And as soon as that thing, I heard it, I felt it was getting ready to close. I waited to the very end and jumped in there. This dude was so pissed. But that is your intuition. Being calm, being focused, being aware. That is some of your biggest attributes. So, and being calm and being smart knowing your surroundings, knowing what's going on, knowing what people are capable of sometimes. It can save you, because I know that saved me something. I didn't know what it was, but I know this dude was Looney Tunes. Right? So just remember those particular things, right? Because physical fitness, meditation, opening you up so you're aware of your surroundings, being physically fit, so you don't look like a victim, so you don't look wimpy. And paying attention to the blocks you walking around, the ones that, the blocks that are crazy with the crazy people on them, the ones that's a little bit safer, walk down those safer blocks. And don't hang, this is one of the biggest things ever. Do not hang around people who don't value themselves. Don't hang around these people, because they will get you in trouble. They will get you shot. One of my friends who in high school, he was hanging around the wrong person and got shot in the head because he was with the wrong person. It's crazy. This is the real world. The world is not sweet. That's for sure. But there's a lot of beauty in it, but there's also a lot of the opposite. You just have to work hard on yourself to realize who you're around, where you're around, build yourself up, get into better neighborhoods. That's what I did. I built myself up, built my money up, built my career up, so I didn't have to be in these particular neighborhoods 24/7. There's, and even if you are in those environments and you're not at the age or the capability to leave yet, these are some of the things that you have to do. But the biggest thing is stay away from people that do not value themselves, because they will not value you, and therefore put you in situations that can be extremely harmful. But there's always other things, supplements that you can take. Try to stay away from any kind of medication. These things always have a lot of crazy side effects. Try to do natural things. A lot of cacao is one thing that will help you boost your mood and help relieve anxiety. And, get a lot of sleep, drink a lot of water, and smile a lot. Go watch funny movies, stuff like that. Also reduces anxiety. And if you got any people to really talk to, holla at them, just to laugh and joke. These kind of things works wonders. Hope that helped. I had to share.